Hey, Iowa Lions, Earl here with the Waterloo Lions Club, where I'm serving as president and also district trustee for District 9 Northeast. I was just at district convention, got to hear a fantastic presentation by our pastor national director, our special guest, Brian. He is he's a riot, man. He, yeah, he's definitely a riot. Uh, I wish I would have had the chance to really sit and talk with him, but he had to bug out after his presentation because he had other places that he needed to be. So, uh, district convention went off very well. Um, we had a fantastic meal, Thanksgiving Day meal, actually. I was very pleasantly surprised and very happy with the food. So, thank you to the folks who did the meal for us. Greatly appreciate all of you. Uh, Also, for Cedar Falls for hosting the district convention at the United Methodist Church downtown. Also to Dale and to everybody else who, on the dignitary panel who helped keep things flowing, I should say. Uh, so yeah, it was a really good day. Uh, Basically, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my story. I started off with Lions back in 1979. I accompanied mom and dad up to Montreal, Canada, where dad was going to be inducted as district governor that year. So he was required to go up to international conventions. So we drove up in the camper and camped out up there at a, luckily, there's a campground outside of Montreal that we were able to camp out, take the bus into town, and then take the subway into the heart of Montreal for at the convention site. That was a that was a really great adventure for me as a kid because let's see, back in '79, I think I was only in my teens back then, early teens, if I remember right. Um, and basically, what I'm going to do here. Um, Eventually, I'm going to show a picture from Montreal, Canada, with Dad and myself. Uh, Back then, we were wearing our whites and our green vests. If anyone remembers back to the days of uh, doing wearing our good white clothes and our green vests for international conventions, um, yeah, that I really love those days. Um, and let's see, hang on, I'm working on pulling up that picture for everybody. Hopefully, I can pull that up. I hope. um, but yeah, and I know the times have changed now to where we're no longer wearing the whites or the green vests. I mean, those got phased out, I guess, which is unfortunate because I would love to be able to bring back those days of wearing the green vests. I would not mind doing that again because they stood out. They basically showed who we were as Iowa Lions. And I would love to be able to have those days back. Uh, I'm going to be presenting that to the state here once I can have a sit down with everybody and being able to yeah, be able to. Um, there's the picture I'm looking for. Just found it. Wanted to show this to everybody. Like I said, this picture portrays what we were wearing up in Montreal at International Convention. Um, okay, so this is a picture of myself and my dad, Joe Williams. This was at Montreal, Canada back in '79. And like I said, we were wearing, well, I wasn't wearing my good white pants. Um, Dad was, well, basically, he was wearing all white with our green vests. And like I said, I don't know if any of you remember back to the days of wearing our green vests for international conventions. But yeah, like I said, I would love to be able to bring back those. I really would. Um, just due to the fact that, yeah, there's certain things that I don't like changing. I really don't. Um, but that's something that I'm going to be proposing because it really signifies who we are as Iowa Lions. So that's something that I'm hoping that I can get people's support on. Anyway, getting back to district convention and my story. Dad served in many facets in our club in Prairie City for District 9X8 back then, um, before they redid the districts. Uh, I served, let's see, then I also served as tail twister for Prairie City. And yeah, that was about as far as I got with my home club. I had left Lions for a little while, for a few years. And uh, yeah, basically, once I came up here to Waterloo and knew that this was going to be my home area for the foreseeable future, I decided to get back into Lions. And I joined up at the Waterloo Club. Um, and since how they all knew that I had the experience being a member and also following in my dad's footsteps, after a little while, I got asked to be first vice, which I gladly accepted. And while I was serving as first vice, I also got asked to be district trustee, which I'm also very proud to be a part of. I will be serving in that capacity. Let's see, I'll be serving in that capacity till middle of next year, I think. I'll have to look, but I'll be serving, yeah, up until the middle of next year. And then we have a new district trustee who will be taking over for a 27-28 term, or I should say 26 to 28 term. Yeah, there we go. He just got nominated today, so he will be getting trained at state convention. So congratulations, Lyle, to you for your nomination for district trustee. You'll find that it's a very fun position to have. I've enjoyed it myself. Now, getting back to my own footsteps, um, last year at district convention, I decided to create this podcast. This is something that I felt necessary to do to bring Iowa Lions into the 21st century. Because the old ways of communication and the old ways of doing things are long gone. So this is going to be a new avenue for the Iowa Lions to communicate. I will also be having this be a conduit to help bring in new members, also new Leos. We had members of the Cedar Falls Leo Club with us today at district convention. They were working on eyeglasses. Mm-hmm. I'm proud to see that there are Leo clubs that are forming here in Iowa. We need to have more. We definitely need to increase membership for all clubs all across the state. We got presented numbers today on how many people we have lost, people who have dropped, and the numbers, they were not good. So we all are going to have to do a lot of work to bring in new members and to really promote what Lions Clubs stands for and what we do. And our old motto, we serve. Let's see. Then today, what we had one of the pin traders there today as well. And fortunately, I was able to reclaim. I was able to actually reclaim my dad's personal pin, which is a monkey wrench, and I wore it today to honor him. I also retrieved our old club pin from Prairie City, the Cadillac of clubs. Our club had a 62 or no 61 Cadillac that we would drive in parades here in Iowa. Uh, Eventually, I think the old girl gave up the ghost after a while, from what I heard. But that was our old club car. I actually rode in it several times. And then, of course, from other conventions as well, I was able to reclaim a couple of our other club pins. This one I helped to design because this was actually our school emblem for Prairie City High School, and I actually helped design that thing. Now I was also in behind the design of this one as well, and this is our old bandstand in Prairie City. So this is what we based the pin off of, was our old bandstand. Memories. I was very happy to be able to reclaim those pins and wear them very proudly. So I know that a lot of people some of the members got to share their stories today. And I wanted to have a chance to tell my story. So if you have questions for me, feel free to reach out. Also, I do have the Give Sight, Give Love pins. I did make a deal with people today. If you had bought a duck from Chris for $10, I was also going to sell the pins for $10 to match that instead of 20. So if people still need a pin for Give Sight, Give Love, just message me, come see me. Be more than happy to get you a pin. If you did purchase a duck today at District Convention for $10, I will sell it to you for $10. And if you want to come visit Our next meeting at Waterloo, which will be the first Monday of the month. Yeah, it's the first Monday of each month at Pizza Ranch. So if people like to stop by at the noon meeting for the Waterloo Lions, you can pick up your pin there. I'll collect from you at that time, and that way I can get you your pin. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, for those of you who might be in and around the district and who come to Waterloo frequently, just let me know and I'll meet up with you. So I can do that too. I don't think I have anything else for today. I just want to thank everyone for coming out and being a part of the district convention. We had, I think the count was like 90 people. So I do appreciate every single one of you who came out. And then I'm hoping that by next year I will be, I'll be getting nominated for zone chair. Or I'm going to step up and volunteer to be zone chair by next year. Let's see. I think I still have. Hang on. I got to think here because president entails 2-year term. So it'll be 27 by the time I get to be zone chair. And once I serve out that term, then I'll be following my dad's footsteps, becoming district governor. So those are my plans. Like I said, anybody have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Be more than happy to talk with you. Be more than happy to meet up with you. I am going to be making the rounds to the clubs before winter sets in. Yeah. Once I can get that done, then one thing that I would encourage a lot of clubs to do, especially over the winter months, is to implement Zoom calls for your club meetings. That way, people are not having to get out in the snow and temperatures, because there are already clubs who are using Zoom. In fact, I've implemented Zoom calls for Waterloo for over the winter months, and I'd really like to see other clubs doing the same thing. That way we can keep the lines of communication open and flowing for everyone. That way people who are stuck at home, they can still tune in on Zoom and be a part of the meetings. And also we can schedule regular Zoom calls for other meetings as well. And I will be doing a lot more videos here for everyone. So with that being said, I want to sign off for right now. Have a pleasant rest of your weekend. Thank you for coming out to District Convention, and a lot more to come.